What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is I got some coilovers for my car. I don't know if many of you guys know, but I am on lowering springs, but those lowering springs that I installed like a few months ago are pretty stiff, so I want to have something that's not as stiff, but also it's one thing as well yeah, this sits a little bit too low for me. Like I could fit my a couple of fingers, but also, like, I don't know if you can tell, but these tires are 275 and I want to run either 285s or 295 just to have a little bit more grip at the rear when I go turbo. So let me see if my trunk opens. So what I did is I picked up some cheap coilovers, but some cheap decent coilovers. I read about them online before I bought them. I was going to get some Tane or Teen, however you pronounce it, but they didn't have dampening adjustment, so I went and got some, what are these? Some Hyper Street 2s, whatever the fuck those are. But yeah, these have the dampening control and they're not that low. So in the front, it doesn't, well, it sits like perfectly in the front, I guess you can say. It's not too low, not too high, but in the rear, like, I want to run wide tires, and it's going to end up running into my quarter panel, so I have to raise it up that way it doesn't have like that much camber and like it's over the tire, because right now it is at the limit on this camber as well. I do have camber arms, but I don't have toe arms, and the only way to get rid of the factory basket, I think that's what we call it, a spring basket, is to get true rear coilovers. So that's what I have here, and I didn't order the toe arms just because I want to go ahead and get these on there, and I can just adjust it to make it all look good. So we have an alignment machine over there that I'll be hopping on after I get these. That's why I couldn't do them at home. So yeah, about to go ahead and get this up on the lift, and then it's simple on the G37, so I'll try to walk you G37 guys through it, because it's pretty simple. So this is about to be the quickest coilover change, whatever, install, whatever, because the shop literally closed in an hour. But anyway, I have the spring bucket supported by what, I don't even know what the hell this thing is called. But what you got to do is, in the rear, you got to take this bolt out, and then there's two nuts up there on each side that you have to do. But anyway, I got to hairpin through this because I did not know that we closed at 6 on a Saturday. So I was gonna like time lapse this, but I'll just give you guys updates here and there, and I probably won't even be able to do an alignment today. So all right, guys, so far I was able to get the spring buckets out. Shut up. I got the springs out, and I was talking about the 2 screws up there. I don't know if you can see it. 2 screws up there. Those look like 10s, 12s that you have to take out, but everything from the bottom is already off. Just have to get those off up there. All right, so a little bit update since Saturday. We got the coilovers on, and it took us like 30 minutes to do the front, and it took me 30 minutes to do the rear myself. But yeah, we got these on. But the issue now is that these are, like, you see this big old gap. Like before, I showed you the space that I had in between, but then the front is like even bigger. So we have to lower these a little bit, and then after we lower them, we have to do alignment. And hopefully the front camber isn't that bad when it's lower, but not as lowered as before, because then I have to order adjustable camber arms, and those aren't cheap. So yeah, we're just about to do that. And sorry I couldn't time lapse nothing because I had to hurry up and get out of here. I didn't know that we closed at 6 on Saturday. So yeah, I'll just give you guys like updates at this point. Got the painkiller. All right, so now since we got the tires off, I forgot who I ordered these from, but I forgot. Anyway, you're supposed to loosen that lock collar right there, and you do not want to loosen neither one of these. You just want to turn it, because that is already, like, your spring rate is already preset from factory. So you adjust it by twisting these threads down into the mountain down there, and the same goes with the rear. That's if you get the same coilovers. I'm pretty sure all coilovers are designed like this, but yeah, you do not want to touch that because that'll mess up your spring rate and your car ride like shit, and you don't want that. Now, do you, James? Do you want that? All right, guys, so after a lot of twisting and turning, the fronts, the distance between, I'm gonna say the bottom of this spindle right here, or whatever you want to call it, lock collar, I don't know what to call this, I'm gonna just call it lock collar, to like the top of the I don't even know what these parts are called, but anyway, the distance between the two was at first 5.5 inches on this side, and I think 5 inches on the other side. I lowered the fronts to 4 inches and the rears to 4.5. Now the rears wasn't actually that high, like it was decent, but it can go a little bit lower. But I'm gonna throw these tires back on there. We're gonna see where we're at right now, see if I gotta lower it a little bit more. I'm hoping not, because that was a lot of work just doing that, and I still have to do alignment after. So we're gonna, you know, throw these tires on there real quick. All right, this is it after I did the adjustment, and it looks so much better. Let me make sure these blocks, yeah, I still have clearance on the blocks. Like, I don't know if I should keep it here or lower it just a little bit more. I'm not sure, but this looks so much better. Like, it was super jacked up. I think I might have to lower the rear a little bit. I'm not sure, but it definitely does look so much better. Like, I had so much space. Like, this looks so much better. But I think we should go a little bit lower. I think we should go a little bit more lower. I don't know. I'll try to decide, because it's not gonna take that much longer just to lower it just a little more. Right now, I think yeah, it's at 4 inches in the front, 4.5 in the rear. I'll probably lower the rear to 4 and the front to 3.5 and go from there. So we'll see. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how this looks. I'm liking it. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm liking it. At first, like, the back wheel was actually tucked under the fender, but I'm liking it. Yeah, I was perfect. I am liking this. Let's see if I can get these. Oh, I can slide these from under there, but I still gotta lift it back up so I can tighten those nuts. And then the front not sitting as high anymore, and doesn't have that much camber in it. I think the front had 2.5 degrees of camber, and I think right in the middle is like 1.8 degrees of camber. But yeah, I am definitely liking this. This looks pretty good. Not even gonna lie. For real? Yeah. Swear to God. We close at 8. Good. All right, so now since we got the height all dialed in, it's time to do the alignment, because, well, one, we can't fix camber, but we can fix camber back here. Hopefully camber isn't that bad in the front, because then I wouldn't have to order adjustable upper control arms. But I do have camber arms in the back. I do want to get toe arms sometime in the future, because I don't like the spring bucket there. You're limited on adjustment with the spring bucket. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and knock this alignment out, and then we'll go for a test drive. All right, so we just finished up with the alignment. We got everything looking good. We got the rear all squared away, and we got the front basically good. Caster and toe, obviously we can't do nothing about camber without those adjustable upper control arms. I don't know if you can see it from down here, but yeah, everything is looking good. I'm kind of like, I'm happy with the setup. You know, it looks pretty good. The wheels aren't tucked anymore. I can add wider tires if I need to. I am planning on switching these wheels and tire setup in the near future, but I got everything taken care of that I want to get taken care of today. So that is going to be the end of this video, guys. Stay tuned. I'm still waiting on my turbo kit from Soho. I was told by Soho that hopefully my kits get shipped out on the 22nd of November. So hopefully by the end of this month, fingers crossed, I get my turbo kit, and I want to try to get tuned in March. So, you know, hopefully that all works out. But that'll be the end of this video, guys. Stay tuned, subscribe, you know, like, comment, do whatever you got to do, you know, help your boy channel grow. We're trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of this year. So let's get that, guys. Peace out.